Hey guys, Default here today. I'm going to give you guys my top 5 favorite video games that came out this year, which is 2023. So just keep this in mind. This is my own opinion, and these are pretty much the only games that I've played throughout the whole years, or the years. Um, so yeah, sit back, relax, and basically I'm just going to go through all the games and stuff like that, why I like them, and why I think that you should give it a try. If you've already played it, then etc. etc. But also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it, guys. I know that I haven't been like super into editing and stuff like that. I'm trying my very best. But the editing software that I have, I don't really know how to use it, to be quite honest with you. So I need to spend time on actually legitimately um, uploading videos and etc. But I just like doing the face cam type of thing because since I have a webcam, I'm able to go through all that. So, anyways, yeah, sit back, relax. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll get right into it. Okay. So first up, obviously, my top 5. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in order, to be quite honest with you, but I'm gonna name out 5 of them, and then I'll end up telling you like ranked by ranked. Um, so my top 5 basically that came out this year is Tears of the Kingdom, Sonic Superstars, Super Mario RPG, Spider-Man 2, and there's like one more game. Um, Shoot, and I was just talking to my brother about this too. Um, I was literally just talking about those: Tears of the Kingdom, Sonic Superstars, Super Mario RPG, Spider-Man 2. Um, it was literally just the game that I was just talking about, and it just came out this year too. And I can't remember. It was like literally one more. Uh, and I just played this game too. Um, Dang, it came out this year. So Tears of the Kingdom, Sonic Superstars, Super Mario RPG, Spider-Man 2, and I literally just had it in my head, and all of a sudden I just went blank. So I'm pretty much just going the list. So Tears of the Kingdom. The only reason why I put that in my list is because for one, Tears of the Kingdom was actually really sequel to Breath of the Wild. Not only that, it fixed a whole bunch of things that I didn't like about Breath of the Wild. Not only that, you get more to explore, so I really like that. I loved playing Breath of the Wild, but I also kind of got bored of it because it was just just one part of the map. So I love it that you have more stuff to explore, etc., etc. So that's the only reason why I liked it. Not only that, you do get the new abilities, the Ultra Hand, so I did really like that. The story was really good. Not only that, the boss fight itself, it was actually really challenging. I love that boss fight, to be quite honest with you. Ganondorf was actually one of my favorite boss fights. Not only that, the Sage temples, those bring me back to Ocarina of Time, so I love those, to be quite honest with you. My favorite, to be quite honest with you, I think, just right off the bat, just without even naming anything, I want to say Sidon's, because to be quite honest with you, that puzzle was okay. It wasn't hard or anything like that. It wasn't too easy. It was just kind of But the boss fight was kind of fun because you did have to wash up the gunk, and not only that, you have to like focus on killing the little octopus guy, whatever the heck his name is. Um, but yeah, to be quite honest, that's the only reason why I like Tears of the Kingdom this year. Uh, but yeah, feel free to check that game out. It's a really good game. If you guys are looking for another Zelda type game, that's your go-to. Okay, so that's the only reason why I like Tears of the Kingdom. I will be ranking this towards the end, so keep that in mind. Now, everybody's gonna be asking me, why did you put Sonic Superstars in this game? Well, for one, I literally just got this game, and I know it's gonna be unfair because everybody's like, "Oh, like, but that doesn't make any sense though because you just got the game." To be honest with you, the more that I played this game for like within 5 hours, I was playing this game yesterday for 5 hours straight. Not gonna lie with you, but I was playing this game for 5 hours, and visually, I love the game. To be honest with you, not only that, the gameplay mechanics and also not randomly, but able to change characters like on the fly while you're in the world map is like probably the greatest thing ever. That should have been in Sonic Mania. Instead of exiting out the game, pick a character, go back into the game, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna be this guy, blah blah blah, and etc. Uh, Not only that, the Emerald powers. So the thing is that everybody likes the Wisps so much because they have really cool like rocket and boost, etc. I personally don't like Wisps, not only because I didn't really play Sonic Colors that much, and I only played the remaster version. I just didn't really like Sonic Colors that much. I don't like the Wisps so much. They're not like all that, to be honest with you, because I was more into Sonic Generations at the time. Um, but I do like the idea of the emeralds having power, like specific power, like the wisps, which that should have been a thing since day one. To be quite honest with you, if I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, but whatever, you know. Not only that, like the music soundtrack is actually really good. Again, I love the levels. I love the visual, um, the way that the characters look now. I also love it that because at least by far that I know of, Sonic does that figure eight thing when he runs really fast. I love that, to be honest with you. That's my favorite thing of all time. Like I wish that should have stayed since Sonic CD. To be honest with you, I don't think it's in Sonic Mania, not that I know of, but I know for sure that in Sonic Origins, because I have that too. It's in Sonic CD, and I think it's in Sonic 3. Don't quote me on that, but yeah. But I just love the figure eight thing. I'm so basic with that. I have been playing Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Amy is actually one of my second favorite characters because I never really played an Amy like character in any Sonic game, so that's pretty cool. I mostly use Sonic. Tails I kind of just use because if I'm just screw it, like I just want to have fun. Knuckles I hardly use because in the original games Knuckles was kind of a hard character that I just didn't understand how to use. So, but he's it's pretty cool. I haven't gotten that far. I'm at like world 10, so yeah, I know that everybody's gonna be like, well, that's not really a good reason why to put it in your top five, but I'm gonna put it in my top five anyways. Super Mario RPG. See, the thing is that I've been waiting for this game since this game got announced. I think it got announced. When did this game get announced? Actually, now that I think of it. Sorry, I wanted to remember when did it get. I forgot. I know it was like this year or something like that, in the beginning of January or something like that. Oh, June 2023. Yeah, so I remember one day I was just like, oh, like they're gonna put something sucky, because usually every Nintendo Direct they'd be kind of putting like games and stuff like that. But when Super Mario RPG got announced, I was just like, wow, this game. I've never played Super Mario RPG, The Legend of the Seven Stars, I believe that's what it's called, the original one. I never played it ever, 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 ever. And ever since this game came out, I was binge playing this game. Now I kind of just like somewhat play it a little bit now because I did get through majority of all the worlds. So I know for sure I stopped at the Cloud Kingdom, and it kind of just stopped because I was binge playing this game so much, and I don't know how far I've gotten into it, to be honest with you. So I probably almost done with the game. I have no clue, to be honest with you. So I don't know. But I prefer this game, to be honest with you. It's actually one of my top RPGs now, to be honest with you. It's not on par with Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, to be honest with you, but it's there. Um, but yeah, I love the game. By me, because I never played the original one, I visually like this one, and not only that, the combat system and just the specials, because I know that's not in the original one, and just the music is just. Because I remember listening to music as a kid, because I've never got to play it, but listening to music, even though I never played it, while watching my cousins play it, it was just bring back so many memories, because I remember the times that my cousin hated that it was like the cube thing where you had to like look around and try to get through the puzzle or whatever. It was in the shark's um, ship, right? It was like the weird cube thing where you had to kind of find your way to get through. No. It was the castle. The weird Wario guy. That's what I called him. I don't know everybody's names, to be honest with you, because it is my first play through, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, it's a really cool game though. I promise you, I have been playing it. But it's a really good game, to be honest with you. I think I've live streamed it, obviously, probably a couple times. I think, right? Yes, I've played it. I played it for at least an hour or so. So yeah, it's a really good game, to be honest with you. Even for my first time, I just really like this game, to be honest with you. It's such a good game, to be honest with you. It's just so beautiful. It's such a funny game too. Not only that, my favorite character out of all is Bowser, Gino, and that weird Wario guy. The guy that goes ah like that the whole time. He's my favorite, especially that scene where Bowser and him kiss or whatever. They kiss Mario or whatever. It's so funny. I love that. That's my favorite thing. And Boshi is also one of my things. And I didn't know that Chungus, the big fat Yoshi. Weird. I thought something just fell on me. But the big fat Yoshi originated from here. So I haven't done the glitch or anything like that. I don't know anything about glitches, but I will replay this game whenever I come in to beating the game first before I start playing another one. But this is actually one of my top favorite games of all time. Majority of these games, just letting you know, I will be keeping in my list for probably forever, to be honest with you. Like, these will end up being one of my top favorite games of all time. So if you guys want to hear my top 5, I'll probably do that towards the end of the year, maybe do a New Year's type of thing, but I will be doing that in the future. But yeah, Super Mario RPG was a really good game. Now Spider-Man 2. Now everybody's going to be asking me, how are you playing Spider-Man 2? I went to my dad's friend's house that had a PS5 that he wanted to play Spider-Man 2. Thing is that he didn't play Spider-Man Miles Morales. So he wanted to play Miles Morales before he played Spider-Man 2. Now, I've already seen basically the cutscenes and stuff like that, because that's all I really wanted to play it for. But then I found out like there's actually legitimately new mechanics for the game, so including like the slingshot, the web wings. I knew about the web wings. I wasn't really big like on that, to be honest with you. Like, web wings is kind of just like like, I guess, you know. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I wasn't really big on the web wings. I heard that the movement is a little bit faster. It is a little bit faster, not drastically, but it's better now. Now it's a little bit not. It's not as like slow as it was before. Not only that, both Spider-Man are more not just stiff as hell. Because I know Spider-Man and Spider-Man Remastered or Spider-Man PS4, Peter was very stiff, to be quite honest with you. And to be fair though, it is the first game, so can't really blame him. I also I definitely love the slingshot. That's going to be like my favorite thing to do, to be quite honest with you. So yeah, not only that, the new suits, new villains, etc. I didn't get at least as far when I was playing over there. I've only gotten to the point where I didn't play like that far. I personally didn't play that far because my brothers were also playing too. I stopped playing once. I think right when Peter got fired from being a substitute teacher. So it wasn't really that far, to be honest with you. I was more messing around with the traversal and stuff like that. So I was having fun for a good 2 hours or whatever. And then I stopped because I didn't want to like play any more than that. Because I know for the one scene that I really want to play right now is what is it, Coney Island, right? It's the Coney Island scene. I want to do that one. So I haven't spoiled myself any more than that. I did help out my younger brother, because he's only like 8 years old. So I did help him a couple times doing the fight scenes, the Kraven Hunter scene, or not Kraven the Hunter ones, but his hunters, his crew, or whatever. So yeah, I had to help him with that one. But it's really cool. They get new suits. I love the new suits, to be honest. Not only that, the new suit color combinations is really cool. I haven't really explored, at least by far when I was playing it. Not, we didn't get a whole lot of abilities, but it was, really cool. Once I start fully playing it, once I get a PS5 for Christmas, I'll be probably putting more into this, to be quite honest with you. And you guys will see why I'm ranking this kind of wonky. Not only that, the fifth one, and I'm not going to lie to you, I think this came out this year. Right? This game did come out this year. It did come out this year. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure, because I wanted to make sure it was the game that came out this year. So, I know there's probably another game, to be honest with you, that I think that was my one of my top fives. But I'm gonna hand it to hang on. Actually, what do I think about this? Because the thing is that I don't remember what game it was. Oh, but no. So I'm like looking through the list that came out this year. I know I have like an AirPod in my ear. It's because I'm listening to music. At the same time, that's why I'm like being all distracted and everything. So I already said Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Hogwarts Legacy, it might be in that list. I think that was the one I was thinking of. But just to be sure, I need to make sure. Because Hogwarts Legacy was actually a really good game. And I was playing that game a lot. And I mean a lot. I think it might have been that game. But I feel like there was like one more game that was just like I couldn't. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. It wasn't Hogwarts Legacy. It was Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Now, I don't know why I forgot about this, because for one, I was binge playing this game since it came out. But the thing is that I got through that game in 2 days, well, basically 1.5 days, technically speaking, because I did get this game late at night. And I did pre-order this game, and I literally beat this game in like basically in a day. I don't know why I forgot about that game. But this game, to be honest with you, it's probably the best versions of Jet Set Radio or Jet Set Radio. Not only that, the DLC characters just came out. I think there's more DLC characters that are coming out right now, at least on Switch. I know it's on Steam, to be honest with you. I think it's like soundtracks or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, it's like soundtracks and stuff like that. What? Sorry, I'm like looking at the... What is this? Yeah, it's like the soundtracks and stuff like that. What is the soundtracks, by the way? The soundtracks for the game and stuff like that. I did get Bass and Jay. I think Jay is the girl, right? I think it's the girl. Yeah, the girl is actually really cool. She's actually one of my favorite characters to play as, because not only that, it reminds me of my girl, or she reminds me of my girlfriend. Not only that, she just looks really cool because it has a little shark in the back, so it just looks really cool. So I've been using her, and not only that, Red, and what was another character that I was using? It was the samurai guy. I can't remember what the heck his name was, but it was the samurai guys in there. If you guys ever played it, it's a really good game, to be honest with you. I love the bikes, and I love the roller skates. I don't really like the skateboarding because it just reminds me of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Everybody loves those skateboards, and pretty much just everything. But I love those too. Mostly use the roller skates and the bikes, to be honest with you, because they have more of a reason to be used. Skateboards, you hardly really use them, to be honest with you, but I do have a certain amount of characters that have skateboards, roller skates, and bikes or BMXs. But yeah, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk was like it's a perfect game. Not only that, it did come out physically. I can check right now for you guys, actually. I'm like making this like a weird game or a weird video. It was funny though. I haven't seen this game at my work, which is crazy. Oh wow! So this game is $40 physically. Digitally, it's the same thing. Wait, what? That makes no sense. Oh, well. But this game has been like the hot seller right now. It's like selling hotcakes, to be honest with you. It's a really good game. You guys should honestly pick it up. So yeah, I know it's not like the best choices, to be honest with you, because majority of them are on Switch or they're kind of ported on Switch. But that's my top 5, to be honest with you. The runner-up, I guess, is Hogwarts Legacy because it was a really good game, or it sort of is. I do have the Switch version and I do have the PS5 version. The Switch version, if you guys watch my video with the Hogwarts Legacy Switch review, the game is kind of it's not the greatest, to be honest with you, but there is some sacrifices to the game. Lately, I haven't been playing as much as I used to, but I kind of just play here now and then. Just kind of enjoying the game, to be honest with you. But I've been playing more of Sonic Superstars because I did just get that game. And I've also been playing Power Wash Simulator. It's a really boring game. I kind of just use that just kind of like I kind of just don't really want to play games, but I kind of just want to screw around a little bit. So that's what I do pretty much. But yeah, that's my top 5. So if I had to rank them like from top to, like S tier to like or not S tier, but just kind of like 1 through 5. So number 1, everybody's gonna hate me for this one, but Super Mario RPG. Everybody seems like, oh, how come it's not Spider-Man 2? Because for one, Super Mario RPG is actually what I was more anticipated for that game, to be honest with you, than the other picks, to be honest with you. So Super Mario RPG was probably like the number 1 pick. Second one was Spider-Man 2. It might change because if once I start playing the game, maybe possibly it'll probably change, to be honest with you. But other than that, I haven't played it that much, so I can't really say a whole lot. I know the story's top tier. Like, if I had to do by story-wise, it would obviously be Spider-Man 2. But just length-wise that I've been playing the game, I don't know. But it will change, to be honest with you. I know I'm kind of like fighting between it, to be honest with you, with Super Mario RPG and Spider-Man 2, but I have been playing Mario RPG more than Spider-Man 2, so that's just my list, to be honest with you. So, yeah, Super Mario RPG is 1, 2 is Spider-Man 2, and 3, this one's going to be hard, because I want this to be Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, and I want this to be Sonic Superstars. So I'm probably just going to put Bomb Rush Cyberfunk because I did play this game more, and not only that, it is a really cool indie game, so I highly recommend that. Sonic Superstars is the 4th one, and Tears of the Kingdom is 4th. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? Like, how come you played that one under Sonic Superstars? For one, I loved the game, to be honest with you, but lately I just haven't been playing this game because, for one, no DLC. Not only that, I 100% completed the shrines and the depths and also the Sky Islands. So 100% got all those shrines and all the glow trees? I forget what they're called, to be honest with you, but I've done all those. Now I'm kind of just like doing all the side missions and kind of just goofing around, making like random stuff. So it's one of those games where I just kind of want to pick up and play and just have fun. But to be honest with you, Sonic Superstar beats it because I have more playability. Not only that, I love Sonic games more than pretty much any other Zelda game, to be honest with you. My top 10 or my favorite Zelda game of all time is Majora's Mask. So yeah, that's just my personal preference, though. I know I'm like wasting everybody's time on doing this, but but yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoy my top 5 list of this year. It's not the greatest list ever because majority of them are on Switch or just that's the version I played. But to be honest with you, I was more into my Switch this year than majority of the time on my PC or any other console, to be honest with you, not because I just didn't want to play those games, just because I wanted it on the Switch. So yeah, maybe next year will be better with games now, because not only that, I also anticipated or waiting for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, because that game, you guys best believe I'm gonna freaking live stream that game. Like, for day one. Hopefully I can schedule a day off on that day. I'm telling you, Mario vs. Donkey Kong is going to be like the first game I freaking played, to be honest with you. Not only that, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Oh, dude, the Switch right now is just... Not only that, Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Golden Axe. I can't remember who... It was the Sega thing that got announced a little while ago. I'm definitely getting Jet Set Radio. I love Jet Set Radio. Not only that, I've never played Crazy Taxi. I remember playing Golden Axe a little bit because the Sega Smash Pack that was part of the Game Boy Advance. I only played like a little bit of Golden Axe, so I'm kind of familiar with it, but not so familiar with it. Crazy Taxi, I only remember playing it in the arcades. I don't know if that's the same thing. I remember playing that one as a kid. I don't really remember a whole lot from it, to be honest with you. I didn't understand how to play it, to be honest with you, because I was only like 6 or 7 years old, and I remember it was just like a seat and this, and the thing would vibrate every single time, and I just didn't get what the heck I was doing, and I was only 6, so I didn't really care. But yeah, it's crazy. That's the most anticipated games that I'm waiting for next year. Everybody's probably gonna say, like, what about GTA 6? I honestly don't really care, to be honest with you. It's been like almost over a decade, and we haven't gotten GTA 6 until even when basically before these games came out, to be honest with you. I'm obviously gonna play it, just probably not on day one, to be honest with you. Not until, like, you know, if there's anything wrong with the game. I'm actually gonna wait until this game comes out, until everybody plays it. Basically, I guinea pig everybody else just to make sure, you know, is it worth it? And it depends how much it is, to be honest with you. I hear that it's been like $150. If it's $150, I'm not paying for it. But if it's like $70, then, you know, or basically regular retail price, then I'll probably pay for it. But yeah, other than that, and if you guys are also curious, I've been doing fine. But anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful night. Have a very Merry Christmas and a happy holidays. God bless everybody, and I'll see you guys next year, okay? Alrighty. I'm going to spend pretty much basically all next week. I'm not going to upload many videos because, for one, Christmas time, and it's my favorite time of the year. And I will be uploading a video hopefully on the 31st. I will be working on the video on the 30th or the 31st. But I will be uploading a video of my top games of all time into basically an updated list every single year. I probably should do this every single year, to be honest with you. So, yeah, I would do an updated list of my top games of all time. I'll try to write down a list so I can have a little script, I would say, just so you guys can, you know, instead of me kind of just freelancing it, to be honest with you. So yeah, if you guys catch my drift, that makes sense. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Sorry, like, I wasted like literally 30 minutes of your time, but I really appreciate it, guys. I really hope you guys enjoy these videos. Okay. So yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next year. Okay.